can see, we're back in the paddock once again, and we've got some machinery at work starting to remove those pickets. As I said, it's D-Day. It's time for them all to come out and be removed. So let's get set up, let's get started, and let's see how we go. All right, we're going to get started. I'm sorry about that wind. I am blocking it with my back the best I can. You really see how windy it is though. Look, there's a bullet. What we have today though, finally, and this idea is a big shout out, thank you to Lisa. Today we are going to test out that magnet. Remember, I said there was so much rubbish in the ground. Wouldn't it be great to just grab a magnet and run over the top of it, see if we can't pick up a little bit of that, well, bigger stuff that we may have missed. So that's what we're going to do. We'll hook a rope onto him. We're going to drag him through the ground. This kit is by Detectorist too, if you're wondering. I'll throw a link on the description of this video. You can jump on their website, on Detectorist website, and check it out. It comes in this awesome carry case. It comes with everything you need, just quickly too. As you see, rope, glue. You've got the other tie down point, you've got the extra strap, and a super strong magnet. Look, it's already picked up the gravel. I'd put him to the pick, but I'll probably never get him off. Let's do it anyway. Ting! Look at that. Oh, now I got it. Oh. Yep, as suspected. We're going to be digging today with a magnet on our pick. Extremely strong. Oh, there we go. Can't pull him off, just got to slide him off sideways. So if that can't pick up all those big chunks of rubbish, I don't know what will, and we're going to give it a go. Anyway, let's get set up, let's get started, and let's see how many more pickets we can find today. What a cool machine. Just churning the ground along, picking up the rocks, and getting rid of my tracks too. That's alright. We're just going to try and pick up the bigger stuff, as I said to the guys in the tractors this morning. I've only got a little bit more work to do here, and then I'm finished. I did see the landowner this morning, Franco. He's going to bring me some cashola this afternoon, because today, as I said, should finish off the job, should finish off the day. So it's been a mighty job too, day 7 today. And I think that was our target. Surely was. We've done a great job. So a little bit further to go, and we're going to be finished. It is extremely windy, I tell ya, especially up on top of this hill. I don't know how much filming we're going to get done today. There's a bit of information though, just coming from those two workers, one driving a little Komatsu, and the other bloke driving the tractor with the pulverizer, smashing up all the rocks. He's doing a great job. But look, he was saying to me, the guy driving the Komatsu, let's keep the camera away from the wind, sorry guys. He was saying to me, mate, he said, I remember clearing this up, like I was responsible for clearing this up after the new landowner took over. And he said there was stuff everywhere. And he actually said, I don't even know if he had a fence line around here. I don't think it was fenced off, but he said there was old tanks, old car bodies, look, old fridges, and like it was like the house dumping point basically. He just dumped everything out here. Like you can see the house and the sheds over there in the distance. Well, this is where he was taking it all to dump it. So, any wonder the ground sounds like it does. He must have found another dumping spot over past my car in plantation number 2 when he ran out of room over here, because that's much the same. So just stuff, so much stuff. I said we're going to run the magnet through later. A great idea, Lisa. Thank you very much, Lee. And we will try it. Just see if we can hit on any of this bigger stuff. Oh, he's not too big. Just going to say, try and hit on this bigger stuff. It's going to cause issues in the future, but we're not going to get it all. I said to Franco this morning, don't you go blaming me if you get a flat tyre later on, mate, because we just can't get everything. We really can't. We're going to try our best. We've been trying our best all the time. But look at this. Like, this is where the magnet might come into play really handy this afternoon. Pieces like this, because everything sounds the same. Like there was another big chunk over here yonder somewhere, or it might just be a bit of wire. No, there it is. 2 bits of rust on that one. So magnet time very soon. We're just going to clear the rest of this run, work our way through the wind, and keep spotting those brown rusty nuggets buried in the ground. Look what we've got this morning though so far. Power lead, battery terminal, a galvanol, an old rusty, look, a pole stay, I don't know what you call them. They're saddle plates, sorry. People are probably laughing at me right now. How did you not know what that was called? So look, just bits and pieces of bobs and everything we've got, and that's just this morning. We've been on site for about an hour. We started at 10 AM and we got talking to Nico and Ben, Nick and Benno, and then spoke to Franco quickly. And now, as I said, last day, and very soon we're going to get that magnet out just to finish off. Oh, we're nearly there. Just to finish off this little patch. And it's been fun, and it's been a pleasure, but that, well look, that's about it for us here I think. We might swing a bit more over the detector. We are making our way back to the rubbish pile. Oh! There we go. There's something we need to dig. It's been a fun job though, I've really enjoyed it. Helena was funny there the other night. What are you doing? How did I miss you? The other night when I was editing the video there too, Helena was quite funny because she heard something about the field mouse. It's a mouse, it's a field mouse in a field. Oh dear, but she had a good giggle and she said, that paddock's done strange things to you. Being by your lonesome, you go really weird. And I do, and I love it. It's awesome. I hope you guys loved it too. So, had a lot of fun. We've dug a lot of rubbish. We've really worked for it. We've worked for our money on this job. And let's just hope the next landowner, when we change scenery, they get to another new site, and next week hopefully, once I have a bit of a rest, because my back is killing me. But look, hopefully he pays me per hour to detect his property. Probably not. This is just a bonus job, and I've really enjoyed it. So it is time to leave the detector there. You thought I was going to say put it away, didn't you? We're going to leave it there. But what we're going to do is we are going to go and get that magnet. We're going to tie a string on it and we're going to pull it through some of the dirt and just see what it can do. See if it can pick up on I know it's gonna, but see what it can pick up and how much it can pick up with that magnet as we pull it through the dirt. Now let's go. Got the rope, got the bucket, got the magnet, and I'm walking backwards. You know why? Let's have a listen. Whoa! That wind is crazy up top of the hill here. Sorry guys. There's nothing worse than editing a video, proof watching it. It's just full of wind noise. But I don't control the wind. No one controls the wind. It's got a mind of its own and it'll do what it likes, just like us. As you've seen, the wind is crazy. There goes my bucket. See ya, mate. It's been blowing all over the place all day. And there we go, we've got the yellow rope attached. It's not really attached. It's just clicked on the side there. So let's attach him. Let's fill the bucket up first before it blows over to the next door neighbour's property. Let's attach the magnet. As I said, let's run it through the ground. See if we can pick up all this little stuff. Look at that, that's even a flat tire in itself. That's our first bit of stuff in the bucket. See if it weighs it down. No, it doesn't. All right, let's find something that does. Come here, little fella. What do you got this time? Ah, doing his job nicely. We've got the old gantry hook. How cool's that? Didn't pick that up with a detector. We've got every other little bit of tin. Oh, Lisa, you're a genius. Well done. That is a great idea. And I thank you because you kept reminding me, make sure you take the magnet out. And here we are. Look at it, it's going to pick up every little tiny bit and bits and piece. Not worried about that. Let's just try and go after the big piece. Let's go magnet fishing. Woo! It's definitely working, and working well too. Look at that. What a strong, beautiful, wonderful magnet. The only thing is though, when it's dragging along, it's obviously dragging along sideways. So I probably should have put the hook in the side there, shouldn't I? So it drags along flat. But then if it drags along flat, it's probably not going to hit and pick up everything on the top. So it's probably, look, it's probably not a bad way it is right now. And it can sort of roll around and grab off all this stuff. Look at it though. Now it's a great idea. Let's try and get rid of it, as I expected though. Oh dear, made that worse. As I expected though, it's just picking up every tiny little, look, the nails are good. I mean, that guy there is great to get out. Same with the plate, same with the bolt, which I think just come out of the bucket. But all that sort of stuff, I mean, yeah, it's good to get out, but it's just bits of tin and look, it's just going to disintegrate into the dirt anyway. It's not a flat tyre. It's good to remove it all, but where do you stop? Where do you start? So this is the end of the day, or this is the end of day 7. This is the end of this job, I should say. So this is the last day we're here. So we're just going to do the best we can, and I want to run this magnet over the back there too. Sorry about that wind. It's shot. But I want to run this magnet over past my car because it's a very dirty, trashy area over there. And I wonder what it'll do over there. Let's give you a bit more leash, fella. Let you run free. Woohoo! Look at it go! Great, if it was bigger, like jump the tumbleweed. Straight past the detector. We better not go past the pick. Oh, straight over the detector. If we went over the pick, we would have known about it. But yeah, look, just one run. And that's what we got again. So it's doing a fantastic job. It really is. But as I said, where do you stop? You need about 50 magnets and 50 Chinamen out here to drive them. At the moment, there's only one. Hey, what's that? It's a cat. It's not going to hit with the magnet, so we'll pick him up. So, great idea, Lisa. A fantastic idea. We just have to get through all those little bits and pieces, but we are picking up some bigger nails as we go, which is great. Thank you. I just attached the rope there before, and back on the detector, I'm just carrying this around in my hand, making sure it doesn't stick to the pick. It's done it a few times. Had to get it off, haven't I? Look, it's good for little wire, I've noticed, little tin nails, that's okay. But the bigger stuff, it's just, maybe, I was going to say, it's just not really picking on it that much. So only just lightly. Like, there's really not much magnetic force there, and because a lot of it's already used up on the rest there, and all those smaller items, the bigger items, they're just not cutting it. So a good idea, great idea. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, tough. In the shower tonight. But look, I think it's just going to keep us here for weeks and weeks if we did it this way. And we're not after those small bits and pieces. It'd be nice to get them all out, but we just can't. So back on the detector, just try and hum around, find anything large to basically break the rest of the day up, and then we are finished. Oh, we're right down the bottom of the hill now, and it's got quiet. The wind's died off. It hasn't really. We're just hiding behind the hill. Just something that Benno was saying this morning. He said, mate, oh look, there's a little rabbit run. He said, mate, this hill, this mountain, and leading all down in this grass section, he said it was just chock-a-block full of rubbish. He spent a couple of months just cleaning it all up. There was stuff everywhere, and you can really see that. He's got bits of tin and, look, bottle tops and caps and Coke cans and the old 44 oil drum lids. A ton of these. I pick them up for days. I will pick them up too because they're plastic. They won't break down. They need to be removed. But look, tin on the ground, tiles, plate. It's just everywhere. That's where Zay picked up that car mirror the other day. So look, we're just humming around here quickly. We're not going to do much with it because there's too much to do with it. But we're just humming around here quickly, having a bit of a scout around, just trying to pick up any more steel pickets. And we do have one over the side there, which is good. So my efforts are paying off. But look, just scouting around, seeing if we can find that first coin, because we still haven't found it. Not really. That's a cool one though. Look at him. Just pays to stop and take a look. There's an internal thread. Let me say it right. That's an internal thread bottle stopper. Remember the Geelong aerated water company bottle that Zay found the other day? Well, that is probably the stopper out of him. internal thread. It's exactly what the bottle was. So very cool pickup. He'll be going in the pouch. He won't be going in the rubbish. So it's a good little break from the wind down here. And it's a good opportunity to scout around. Look at it, would you? Oh, and it continues on. And more. So we might make a pile down here. We'll bring the bucket down. God, you could be here for days. You'd need a rake. So probably just best if this area gets buried in topsoil. Or who knows, maybe Franco might want a new gravel car park. Either way, I don't think I've ever run a tractor through this bit. So look at it. There's another big chunk. Chunky monkeys everywhere. Oh, that's a plough blade. That's a bit of alloy pole off an antenna. So is that. Just keeps going. And we're going to keep going as well. Well, I never. Here I am picking up caps, 44 gallon caps. We've got every different colour in there. Just come across a signal. Look at what we just got out. It's a horse. No, it's a seahorse. With a crown. What is this piece? This is really cool. Is he off a is he off an old car? Like, is he the old handbrake? Imagine that. How cool is that? Or is he the gear lever? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, reverse, push down, reverse. I don't know. That's a really cool piece. He's got to be brass. He'll just be silver coated, plated, whatever. Can't see any hallmarks, but he does have a number up the top there. Let's have a look, ski. A something 3938. Something 3938, or is that just it? 3938. Let's zoom in there. Is there a number in front of that? 3? I don't know. Oh, 2. Yeah, it's a 2. 23938. 23938. What's a 23938? I have to Google this piece. I wonder if he's meant to be bent like that too. It sort of looks like he is. That's awesome. We've got our new mascot, the little seahorse. And the Messy Farmer of the Year award goes to the previous owner of this property. I don't know who it was. I do actually, but best not say. So look, previous owner has got a new award. The messiest man on earth. Look at this. Apart from the seahorse, that was cool. I'm glad he dumped that out. We've got red lids, green lids, blue lids. We've got white lids. We've got dark blue lids. God, we've got it all. Got it all. And another inch of dirt in the pouch. So it's really nice down here too. As I said, the wind sort of being blocked. I'm sorry about the wind there before. I said I don't control it. No one does. It does its own thing. But look, great fun. Great fun. And this is not flat tyres. Especially him. He's a keeper. These are not flat tyres, but well worth picking up. And plus, who doesn't love the little seahorse? He's my favourite. Let's get back onto it. Well, I knew I was here for a reason down this bottom patch. I don't even know if it was ever fenced off, but I'm employed to find star pickets. Bingo. We'll get our next one, Buster. Number 1. We've got number 2 sitting out in the paddock here. So look, that's awesome. Wasn't asked to do this bottom section. Just going to do it anyway. And look, try and pick up any more loose pegs. I'm sort of looking out in the distance there, seeing if any pegs have been run off out into the field. And I'm still walking backwards because this wind is terrible. Says steel dropper number 2. Soon we find another one. I found me a railway spike. I'm a real chain gang worker now, aren't I? There we go, but we're not putting the stakes in, or the spikes in like they would. We're pulling them out of the ground. That's a bit strange too, because the nearest train tracks, where are we? The nearest train tracks will be about 10k that way. So how'd he get on the farm? I don't know. Maybe the farmer just likes to hoard stuff and bury it in the ground. Hold the phone. I think I just seen something. Did I? Or am I getting excited for no reason? Where were you? I swear I've seen... I'm not going to say it until I see it. Not a peg. Where did you go? Oh, my eyes deceiving me. Alright, I'll tell ya. I thought I seen a marble. You know how excited I get when I see marbles. Oh dear, did I see one or not? Was it just that bit of glass? I swear he's round. This paddock's done funny things to me, as I said. Did we just find a marble, lose a marble? Are we just seeing things? I think we are. Alright. Oh, I got my hopes up then. Nah, look, I don't think so. I really got my hopes up there. I swear I seen a little marble. I flicking that dirt around, trying to get that next target out. I didn't really know what it was, so I was just doing this. And I swore I seen a marble. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. I got really excited then. Oh, I love my marbles. Unfortunately, that was not one. But look what we did get. It's the big cog and another tin plate. Alright, we're back at it again, guys. And guess what? We're in a brand new area. I just caught up with the leaseholder there. He said, mate, fantastic job. Absolutely fantastic job. Can I just get you to confirm that there is no more star pickets off on this plantation? There's another new plantation. We're in number 4 right now. So he's run a fence through here. And look, there is a bit of rusty targets. Look at that. We've got bits of wire. But I have not been able to account for a star picket just yet. Hopefully I don't. Because if I find one, well, you know what's going to happen? There'll be more to come. And I don't really have time to really outline another picket line today. If I find it anyway. So I'm just spotting another big bit of wire over here. I'm going to pick him up as well. I'm really sorry about that wind, guys. It's phenomenal. It's flat out. So it's as best we can. We're not filming too much today. We're just working our little heart out and picking up the rubbish, trying to find another stake line. Did you see stake? Well, I don't know how well you can hear me, but it is payday time. And we're going to go get, we're going to go get paid. Franco just come out in the paddock. He said, mate, where are you? I've got some cash for you. I'll meet you by your car. So we were looking for another star picket line. We didn't find any. We got a bit of rubbish instead. And we are getting our ears blown out with the wind. And so are you guys probably, I'm sorry. And so look, over to the car. I said, it's payday time. There it is, payday, thankfully. And we can go buy a new pick with that. Oh, don't go blowing away. You stay there. So look, awesome stuff. All paid up for the job. And we're paid up till 2:30 this afternoon. So we've technically got another hour and a half on site. We could party. We could go off and just party anywhere. We'd go hide down the creek. We could sit in the car and listen to the radio. Hell, we could even start editing this video. But look, I'm not like that, and we better not. We better continuing doing the job that we've been paid for, and that's, look, I wouldn't do anything less. So, hour and a half left on site. We're going to get back over to that real windy open paddock. Well, what am I talking about? Everywhere's windy and open. We are hiding behind the car at the moment, so it's subsided a little bit. We're going to get back out there though, over near the road. As Nick said, there was, the tree line goes like that now, the fence line. But originally, a couple of metres stepped out into the paddock. There used to be a plantation, and they suspect there may have been another fence line. So just to be sure, he wants me to run up there and just make sure there's no star pickets. And they said when they removed the plantation, they didn't find any. So look, maybe old mate farmer who liked to drink, maybe he actually got busy on that first fence line. Maybe he did the job properly and removed all the pickets. But we're going to find out when we get back over there. Money's safe in the boot. Let's go. Well, there it is. That's why we're over here in the wind doing that last bit of work. There's the wire and the hay band that we picked up, and there is our first star picket. Not a stainless steel dropper like I keep calling them, a star picket. He was thankfully just sitting loosely in the row, so just like that, laying horizontally. I don't think we're going to find, well, I'm pretty confident we're not going to find any that are actually buried on this, in this area. I am finding a lot of wire though. Look at that. Eagle eye jacked that one from all the way back there. So lots of wire we'll pick up, and look, just continue on. We've only got a little bit to the fence line. As I said, I'm pretty confident though, this is all we're going to find No more star pickets. I've just been spending the last couple of minutes looking for my bucket. I thought I put it in the boot. I thought I put it in the car. I didn't. The wind's just decided to take him for a bit of a wander over here. So very, very windy. Let's put you in here. Oh, that's better. Echo. So this paddock's done crazy things to me. I hope that's blocking the wind. It sounds cool. Echo. We are packing up though now. It's been a mighty effort. And that wind, I tell you, that wind is really, it's blowing the eardrums out. It's giving me a headache, man. So look, what we're going to do with the bucket, that's why we need to go find it, is we are going to finish off. Oh, so nice behind the boot here. We're going to go finish off and pick up our rubbish over the back there. And we did just find one more star picket, hunting way over the road there. So just loosely adrift. We picked him up, we've wandered him over. There's really nothing to show over there but bits of wire and hay band. So look, we are going to get the bucket, we are packing up. It's nearly time for us to get out of here. And look, I think this is, well, this caps off the end of a long job, a good job, and a big job. So that's what we've got over near the fence line now. It's one picket. We just need to go pick up the rest of our rubbish. Alrighty guys, that tops us off for today and tops us off for the 7 days that we've been here prior. Oh, it's been a big job. And I've just been sitting here, to get me way into the car, just been sitting here doing a bit of a tally up of what we've done. And look, we've kept track of everything as you've seen. It's just like how I like to work, because otherwise you're trying to recount things that you really can't account for. So plantation 2 and 3, or we'll go through to the Tuesday here. 4.5 hours today. We did another 10,363 steps, 7.2 kilometers that we've walked thus far. We haven't even finished the day yet, but we've finished working out here. Another 4 droppers plus a ton of rubbish. So we didn't find too many droppers today. Like we've been averaging around, first day we did about 47, second day we did 53, and then every day after we're sort of averaging around 20 a day. But look, that's good because they're thinning out, that means, and it means that we've done a really thorough good job. And so total figures though, let's zoom you in on this. We have walked 92.53 thousand steps, 92,053 steps. We've done some 75.43 kilometers walking up and down the paddocks to look for the flags. We've done 35 hours over a 7-day period, and we've located some 198 pickets that we can account for buried in the ground that we've flagged every single one. So look, it's been a great job. It's been a long job. As I said, we have been paid. I'm not going to give away what we've got in there, but look, I've been looked after, and look, I've looked after Franco, so it works both ways. So drop a comment though, what would you charge for being out here? What would you charge for doing all this work that we've done? And also drop a comment and be sure to let me know which one of these videos have been your favourite. You know, we've done 7 runs out here and we've had some cracker fun, and as Helena said, this paddock has done some strange things to you, Luke. So who knows, we may be back on the straight and narrow next week when we change sites once again. But look, I really appreciate it, and as I said the other week, I wouldn't have filmed it, I wouldn't have shared it if it hadn't have been for you guys. So I really thank you. I thank you for watching. I thank you for supporting Ticket Detecting. And look, I just thank you for all the love that you show. So cheers guys, happy hunting. As I said, big job, we're paid, happy days. And look, on to that next site we go. I'll see you next time.